And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And now pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted in the air to center field. Jackson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Reggie Jackson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. In now, Torres. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-2 now. Sale sets. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. Digging in and looking for more, Juan Soto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Grounded to first. Rendon is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. Way of the monthly award series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Juan Soto to the plate now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. Stepping in now, Jorge Posada. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he's got another one. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him to go down swinging there. Hanley Ramirez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres has it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yohan Moncada. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. One and one. The pitch. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen. Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Ryan Zimmerman.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a swinging strike on the fastball.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the 2nd out. Ready now, Chipper Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, and there's 1 away. Standing in, Reggie Jackson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And right into the shift. Rendon has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Reggie Jackson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Reggie.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Now back.
Stepping in, Torres. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bounced weakly near the plate. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The left fielder, number
Into the box now, Juan Soto. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Pink hitting.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Left side. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Anderson's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Coyotes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale is the winning pitcher of record. Corey Kluber struck out. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this. Diamond Dynasty matchup between Cuba and Cuba. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is in the air to right. Yelich is under it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Here's the pitch. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Reggie Jackson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Yoan.
Pitch on the way. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Batting third, the shortstop, Hanley.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
There he goes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here now is Juan Soto. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Ready with the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. 2-2 the count. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on.
And we'll have to leave it there. And here's Christian Yelich now.
Leading off.
Here comes the first pitch.
The right fielder, Christian Yelich.
0-1 pitch on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Yelich is one of the very few left-handed bats that displays a lot of power against left-handed pitching. He drives the ball well in these matchups, which simply has not been the case very often in baseball.
Yeah, and I think it all starts with his front shoulder. I mean, so many times you see left-on-left matchups, and what is it? Slider in the dirt, fastball that lights up a left-handed batter. Not with this guy. He keeps his approach short, keeps that front shoulder tucked, and plays with the big part of the field.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Hanley Ramirez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. At the plate, Hal Newhouser. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Newhouser is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Jackson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In now, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Now to the plate, Reggie Jackson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Good battle. Count remains full. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So now to the plate, Hal Newhouser. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Newhouser is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again, Yoan Moncada flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Santana goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Yoan Moncada 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman,
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. He drew a walk his first time up. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there, had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now at the plate, Juan Soto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Striding in once again, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Soto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So now 2 gone here in the inning for Chipper Jones. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. At the plate now, Hal Newhouser. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready for another shot now, Yohan Moncada. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize...
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. To the plate now, Reggie Jackson. As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. At the plate, Reggie Jackson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Reggie Jackson.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The catcher, number 41.
And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into score. Position now.
60.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Ramirez. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Digging in once again, Yohan Moncada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Comes set. The 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. In is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Juan Soto sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll. So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Grounded to third. There to take it is Chipper. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees at strike 1. Pitch is popped up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Hal Newhouser. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple.
The catcher, number 41.
So now Carlos Santana. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. There to take it is Chipper. Tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitter, J.D.
And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Leading off the inning, Yohan Moncada, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Third base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. fouled off. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And it's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 home. Pops this one up. Jones in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. Now batting, Yoan Moncada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out. Striding in, Christian Yelich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in. Sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And this is hit on the ground to second for Moncada. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He's had a rough night at the plate, and maybe that last pitch is a good indication of why. Discipline appears to be an issue.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Way outside. 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And there's out number 1. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And it's fouled away. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Chipper Jones. First offering on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Popped him up. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Cuba used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hal Newhouser gets the W on the mound. Hal Newhouser takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes.